Considering a move to Kansas as a member of the LGBT community? Well, you're in for a treat. Known for its balanced blend of rural charm and urban flair, Kansas might just be the place you've been dreaming of. Here, life moves at a pace that suits you, whether you're a city slicker or a country dweller. The LGBT community in the Sunflower State is not just surviving, but thriving, painting the prairie with all shades of the rainbow. You won't be short of company or solidarity here. And guess what? Kansas isn't just about the wheat fields and the wide-open skies. It's a state that serves up a hearty plate of opportunities. Be it in the food industry, tech, or the arts, you'll find a job market as diverse as the community itself. But that's not all. Kansas is also a welcoming place for LGBT families. From daycare centers that preach acceptance from the get-go to resources that make family life easier, Kansas has got you covered. So, are you ready to let Kansas surprise you? Join us as we explore the best cities in Kansas for queer individuals. Before packing your bags, let's understand the legal landscape for the LGBT community in Kansas. This will be our compass as we navigate the intricacies of relocation. Kansas, like the rest of the United States, recognizes the legality of same-sex marriage. This right was established nationwide in 2015 following a landmark Supreme Court ruling. This ensures that all couples, regardless of gender, are entitled to the same legal protections and benefits. When it comes to discrimination protections, Kansas does have some room for improvement. While federal laws prohibit employment discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity, Kansas state law does not explicitly extend these protections. However, it's worth noting that many cities and counties within Kansas have enacted their own ordinances to protect LGBT individuals from discrimination. For instance, cities like Lawrence, Wichita, and Manhattan have put in place local non-discrimination laws. These laws go a step further, prohibiting discrimination in housing and public accommodations, in addition to employment. This means that in these cities you can live, work, and play without fear of being discriminated against because of who you love or how you identify. But what about transgender rights? Kansas does allow for gender marker changes on state-issued identification documents, though the process can be a bit involved. This is a critical aspect of recognizing and affirming a person's true identity, and Kansas is making strides in this area. So you see, Kansas is a bit of a patchwork when it comes to LGBT rights. While it may not be leading the charge, it's certainly not standing still. The state is a mix of progressive cities and more conservative rural areas, each with its own unique flavor and approach to LGBT rights. Knowing your rights is the first step towards making an informed decision about your move. So as you ponder whether Kansas could be your next home, remember that while the legal landscape is evolving, the heartland is more than just its laws. It's about the people, the communities, and the life you can build there. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into what Kansas has to offer in the next scene. Now, let's dive into the heart of Kansas and discover the best cities for queer individuals. Our journey begins in the state's largest city, Wichita. With a thriving queer community, the city boasts a rich tapestry of diversity and acceptance. The cost of living is well below the national average, making it a great destination for those looking for affordable housing options. However, it's notable that Wichita is a city of contrasts, with some neighborhoods more accepting than others. Moving on to Lawrence, a city known for its liberal leanings and vibrant art scene. Home to the University of Kansas, it's a hub of progressive thought and action, making it an enticing location for the queer community. Though the cost of living is slightly higher than Wichita, the city's cultural richness and community spirit more than make up for it. On the downside, Lawrence is smaller than Wichita, which could be a limiting factor depending on your lifestyle preferences. Last but not least, we have Kansas City, which straddles the Kansas-Missouri border. This city is known for its lively LGBT festivals, including the annual Pride Festival. Kansas City, with its mix of urban charm and suburban comfort, offers a balanced lifestyle for queer individuals. The housing prices are somewhat higher, but the city's job market is diverse and robust, offering opportunities across various sectors. The drawback? It's a bustling city and may not be the best fit for those seeking a quieter, more laid-back lifestyle. Each city in Kansas offers a unique experience for the LGBT community. Whether you're drawn to the cultural vibrancy of Lawrence, the affordability of Wichita, or the bustling energy of Kansas City, there's a place in Kansas that's just right for you. Remember, the journey of finding a new home is as unique as you are, so take your time, do your research, and find the city that sings to your queer heart. After all, home is where the heart is, right? Moving to a new place is not just about the physical location, but also about the community and support systems in place. You'll find that Kansas is not lacking in these areas. The state has a thriving LGBT community, offering an array of support structures from local organizations to annual pride festivals. You'll find a sense of belonging here, a place where your identity is not just accepted, but celebrated. Now let's talk about healthcare. Kansas has a number of healthcare providers who understand and cater to the unique needs of the LGBT community. Whether it's mental health services, gender-affirming care, or routine checkups, your health is a priority here. But, like anywhere, the queer experience in Kansas has its nuances. While urban areas tend to be more progressive, rural parts of the state may not be as forward-thinking. It's important to do your research and perhaps even connect with local queer folks to get a real sense of what life is like. Remember, a strong community can make all the difference in feeling at home. Ready to make your move? We have just the people to help you. Transitioning to a new place can be a bit like learning a new dance. Exciting, but sometimes you could use a guide. That's where our local gay realtors come in. They're not just experts in real estate, they're part of the queer community, just like you. They understand your needs and concerns, and they're here to help you find not just a house, but a home. But we believe in choice and freedom, so rest assured, there's no obligation. We've prepared a list of gay and gay-friendly real estate agents in Kansas for you to peruse at your leisure. It's right there in the video description, so you can take your time, do your research, and make an informed decision. Remember, relocating is more than just a change of address. It's the start of a new chapter in your life, and Kansas has plenty to offer. So, take a deep breath, reach out to our real estate experts, and let's make this move together. Make your move to Kansas with confidence, knowing you have a community ready to welcome you.